Welcome to the Men of Wonder podcast. My name is Corey, your host, and today is a very difficult episode for me because whenever I've learnt about online business and publishing and everything, they're always the gurus, and I think my digital mentors, safe to say, always talk about not mentioning your wounds, open wounds. So what that means is that when you're publishing your journey, there's things that you're going to face in life, or difficult situations you're going to face in life, and when you're going through some of those difficult situations, it's best to leave it up until you heal so you can share it. Because if you share something while you're still hurting, you might end up saying something that you might regret, or you might harm somebody as well. So it's advised not to share an open wound. You heal from it, and then you can share the scars. So I totally agree with that, and that's how it should be. There's no reason why you should be airing anything that is like open or that involves so many people. But in my case, I've got something that's happened recently. It's a tragic event in terms of my grandmother passed away, so my mum's mum, and it's very difficult. So like, it's recently actually happened yesterday, and it got me thinking about every single thing that every interaction that I had with her, which was incredible, and like little stories that she used to tell me when I was going before I go to bed. And she's just an incredible woman that had kids that have gone on and impacted the world in their own personal way. So I just wanted to dedicate this episode to her, and like everybody else, that during this COVID-19, some of you have lost family. And again, my grandmother wasn't part of the group that was infected with COVID-19. So she's in Zimbabwe, where there is very low cases of COVID, and she just had some lung problems that was not caused by COVID. So, but I got to thinking that there are some men out there that are probably facing the same thing that I'm facing right now, in the midst of grief. And the grief doesn't is not just only personal to you, it's to your whole entire family. Unfortunately, my kids did not know my name because we have not been able to travel to Africa before. We just could not afford, and my dream was to be able to afford to go there for at least 3 weeks, where I can visit family and friends, and for my kids to see the grandmother or great grandmother. And now that's not possible, and that's one of the things that hurts. But looking at what's happening, there's many people that have died. There's many people that are listening to this episode, and you might have lost somebody, and I that understand the pain I'm going through. And in terms of dealing with it, I wrote a message to my mom, and I just told her that this pain is not pain that goes away, and it's not one that you can wish away. It's only time that helps you to heal it. And it's the memories that are good, and the good that they've done to this world, the good interaction that you had, and the love that they shared, is the things that we concentrate on. And over time, as we concentrate on those things and we pass on what we've learned, it helps us heal. And it's just something that I was thinking about, that it's something that is changed my entire life. It's for the rest of my life, I will speak of my nan as in the past tense. So it's sorry. Sorry. I know there's people out there that have have lost people that they love. And it's not up to you to be the one that's the strong one, because every man thinks that they have to be the strong one. Yes, there's times to be strong, when there's some times where you just have to let your guard down and let the grief come through, and this pain is pain that's not going to go away. It's just being able to figure out how, think of the good times that you've had, the memories of things that they shared with you, things that made them amazing. These are the things that you can concentrate on, and over time, the pain will go away, and all you have is the memories of the good things, because the biggest thing is the loss, and it's just imagining life without them is the hardest bit. And I'm just making this episode not to get like sympathy or anything, but it's just my passion to get men to understand that if we go through similar situations, and you could have lost somebody as well, and it's okay to feel pain, it's okay to feel grief, it's okay to cry, it's okay to tell people that you're struggling. There's no need for you to be the strong one. If you're not feeling strong, don't be the strong one. Let somebody else be strong. So I think, with this situation that's going on with COVID, it's harder for families to meet. There's only people, you're only limited to a certain amount of people. So for us, we're just going to take turns to go and see my mum and, grieve and lay my nan to rest. So thank you very much if you're listening to this, and if you're going through any of this, something similar to this, you can send me a DM on my Instagram. You can join the Men of Honor Facebook group, and I hope you can find a place where you can, if you feel like you have to be strong in front of your family, then you can come and just speak to us, and that's where you can let your guard down and just be open, and so you can heal better. Because sometimes when you are focusing on being strong, it means that you have to suppress the pain, and it doesn't go away, and suppressing it only makes it bigger. Anything that you suppress just becomes bigger, and it becomes a monster, and it will eat you, alive, it's from the inside. So it's important to be able to be vulnerable and open up, and just make sure that you get whole, So again, if there's no need for you to be strong, you just need to be able to be vulnerable. If you cannot be in front of a family, so you can give them direction, that's okay. But find a place where you can be vulnerable and just let go. So thank you very much for listening, and hope I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you.